Hey folks, I don't mean to scare you, but there's something we really need to talk about. Did you know that out of the 34 million Ghanaians, about 4.2 million of us are living with some kind of mental disorder? And even more worrying, did you know that out of the 4.2 million living with some kind of mental disorder is only 88,000 who are actually seeking help for their mental disorder? 88,000. That means that about 4.3 million are living with some mental disorder without bothering to get remedy or even knowing. In fact, about 4.3 million Ghanaians are living with some kind of mental disorder without even knowing. Now that's serious. That is serious. Now the question you're asking, I'm sure, is, am I one of them? I'm asking the same question. Now, you also know, I'm sure, that the difference between a sane person and an insane person is their appreciation of reality. Their appreciation of reality. Now, that is why we need to talk about reality testing. Now, reality testing is simply trying to relate what you're feeling or what you're thinking internally with what actually exists objectively. Now, we do this all the time, normally. Whenever we ask people's opinions about what we are hearing, what we're tasting, what we're seeing, and stuff like that, we're actually reality testing. You see, but there are many times when we have to intentionally reality test. Intentionally. Now, how do we do that? Our next video shows. In the meantime, why is reality testing important? First of all, I'm sure you've guessed, doing regular reality testing helps us to keep sane. And even if we develop some kind of mental disorder, regularly reality testing helps us to not go overboard or to not have our situation deteriorate into becoming a more serious one. Because, of course, if you realize that we have a mild form of mental disorder, we will seek help so that it does not deteriorate. So that's the first one. The second thing is that when we regularly reality test, it helps us to make better decisions. Why? Becoming objective means that you look at the various aspects of a situation. And once you have weighed the pros and cons, the weaknesses and strengths, you are better able to make a rational decision. So your decisions become better. The third thing is that reality testing regularly helps us to improve our relationship and have peaceable or peaceful relationship. Why? Well, reality testing helps us to realize our own mistakes, our own biases, and therefore we learn to appreciate other people's views and opinions better. Now, once we do that, we are able to say that, look, I disagree with you, but I understand you. Live and let live. Now, once you have that attitude, then you have a more peaceful relationship with others. Last, but certainly not least, is that reality testing regularly helps us to be resilient. Why? Reality testing helps us to see matters for what they really are. When we have problems, we do not let the problems overwhelm us. We accept the challenges and then we develop strategies to deal with them. You see, so reality testing do us a whole lot of good when we intentionally practice reality testing. Now the question again, how do we improve our reality testing ability? How do we do that? Now that is the subject for our next video. So come along as we discuss how we can improve our reality testing in our next video. In the meantime, stay well. I love you.